I always thought the voice of my virtual assistant was supposed to be consistent, the same soothing, robotic tone designed to help with my daily tasks. But one morning, as I asked it to read my calendar, it spoke in a voice I didn't recognize. It was deeper, gravelly, and full of an unsettling familiarity that I couldn't quite place. It began recounting stories, not of my meetings or reminders, but of a childhood spent in a small coastal town, a place I had never been. Yet, as the voice continued, these tales of sandy beaches and seaside adventures felt eerily intimate, as if they were memories I had long forgotten. Intrigued and disturbed, I started to look into the places mentioned, searching the web for photos and records of this mysterious town. The more I found, the more familiar it all seemed. The landmarks, the faces in old photographs, even a dilapidated lighthouse on a cliff, all triggered a strange sense of déjà vu. I couldn't shake the feeling that these weren't just random stories, they were fragments of a life that, against all logic, I seemed to remember. My family assured me we had never visited such a place, but the voice persisted, filling my nights with vivid dreams of the town, dreams that felt as real as the waking world. As days turned into weeks, the voice grew more insistent, recounting tales of friendship and loss, of a storm that wrecked the lighthouse and the people who vanished in its wake. Each story was a puzzle piece that fit perfectly into an incomplete picture of another existence. One night, unable to contain my curiosity, I booked a trip to this coastal town, determined to uncover the truth. Upon arrival, everything was as the voice had described, down to the salty air and the crashing waves. But as I stood before the abandoned lighthouse, a chilling realization washed over me. The face staring back from the cracked glass of an old photograph inside was my own, aged and weathered by years I had never lived. In that moment, the voice in my head, my own voice, whispered the final piece of the puzzle. The life I thought I knew was just a shadow of what once was. Somehow, I had crossed into another reality, one where the memories of a life left behind came to haunt me through the very technology I trusted. I was living in the echoes of my own past, a ghost trapped between worlds, with no way back to the life I once believed was truly mine. As I left the lighthouse, the virtual assistant in my pocket spoke again. This time in my own voice, "Welcome home."